Yo, not waiting for the ads to be finished. Getting right into it because I was watching somebody else play and I was just like, why don't I have any 5-0s? Why is that going on? And they also weren't playing against a ton of Luris, so I was like, wait, maybe this is a great time to play. I think I'm gonna cut 2 of these chalices for the Hidetsaga. Maybe I'm supposed to, yeah, I think I'm gonna cut 2 chalices for Hidetsaga. I don't want to cut the other engineered explosives because I'm not playing the crater maker. Oh wait, I am playing the crater maker. All right, so maybe we cut 1 chalice and 1 explosives for 2 Hidetsugas. Yeah. I was just watching Spider Space. And Spider Space he had a black-red Hidetsaga control deck, which is like exactly what I've been thinking of making. His was just like, when I say it was exactly what I've been thinking of making. I know Hidetsaga is a fantastic card in so many matchups. I don't know why there's not a control deck that plays it, right? That just doesn't have any 1-drops. Play 2-drops with it, you just can't play 1-drops. So like a Grixis deck, black-red deck. The problem with black-red is that you're not going to draw cards. You got to draw cards. And so I think that's why maybe Grixis, but I don't know. Anyway, we're just I'd like to play a little bit better than I have been. So I'm gonna play like a little bit tighter. I know I kicked off. I ended the stream with a serious punt yesterday. We had a 1 game, not necessarily a 1 match, but a 1 game against Rhinos. Just sacrificed our goblins. I don't know why. I sacrificed Ashlick Monster before I sacrificed another goblin. Lost me a Taxi. Getting Thoughtseize. So here goes Snoop. But we don't have the absolute worst hand against a black-red Luris deck. Of course, I say I don't want to play Luris for the 5th time in 2 leagues, and I get Luris opponent immediately. So doesn't matter which one we use here. Know our whole hand except for this mountain. So we don't have to do anything weird. They're probably on Death Shadow, and I'm helping them out here. But I think if we draw, I may just put Battlecry Goblin on top of my deck. I don't know. There are arguments to be made for putting Death Shadow on 12 instead of something else. Okay, so Sling Gang is actually a really good card. Harbinger is not. If I discard Sling Gang, I can always get another one if I draw a land with this Harbinger. I take them to 10 right now. And then I play nothing. And then I play Sling Gang. It'd be at 10 and then 8. And then I play Sling Gang and I deal them 5. I guess I'm going to discard Sling Gang. Because it doesn't actually kill them like as fast as I'm hoping to. And I don't have the 4th land. There is the 4th land. So we can get Sling Gang here, but I think I'm gonna be getting Battlecry Goblin. Because sort of a board wipe, I think Battlecry Goblin kills them and Sling Gang doesn't. So I'm gonna take them to 10 here. Let's assume that they bolt our Harbinger. And then if I play Sling Gang, take them to 8, like I was saying. And then I sack my 5 goblins. They're at 3. But if I get Battlecry Goblin and I play it with both caverns, then I give everything haste. I attack for 2, 4, 6. 7. And they go to 5. It's actually worse. But I do get an extra goblin. Actually, they end up at 3 as well. It doesn't change anything. But Harbinger adds a theoretical 3 damage. Both of them. They're ending up exactly the same. Okay. Let's get Battlecry Goblin because it gives us... Maybe I shouldn't have gotten Battlecry Goblin. Actually, I'm not sure. I think the extra damage that Battlecry Goblin adds doesn't force me to sacrifice stuff. So I may be able to like make use of it faster. Yeah, so there goes Harbinger. Seems like everything's going according to plan so far. Alright, and there's a Dragon's Rage Channeler. So if we just wait, maybe should have gotten a ring. But if we just wait, this thing has to attack, but that doesn't mean that we're gonna get to attack with Battlecry Goblin, does it? But I can just trade for it, and then they're at 3. So far, this has never been relevant, this secluded courtyard. So they kind of have to block Battlecry Goblin. Yeah. And so now they take 4. Take 5? Take 5. They're virtually at 3 with this Mog Fanatic. I need a little bit more. Slingang not really enough. Or Skirk not really enough. Slingang would have been. At this point, do I wait? I can attack, they take 2, then I sack the Mog Fanatic that they block, if that's what they block. They take 2, they go to 2, then I have 3 lethal attackers. Well, not 3 lethal attackers, but they're gonna need 2 blockers. Alright, I like that. They may bolt something here. Yeah, they bolt the other one. I think that's the one you're not supposed to bolt. But now they're still at 2 and they need a blocker. They did put something on top, I think. Switch triggered ability onto the stack. Activates ability, puts bobble, lightning bobble. Doesn't say what they did. They didn't put anything into their graveyard, so I guess that just means they didn't bin it. They probably have Kolagon's command here, and they're gonna hit me in my draw step. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna attack. Don't know what's gonna happen here. Drown in the lock on that. Destroys it. That's fine. They put Blood Crypt into the graveyard. They're gonna be at 1. We obviously have a lot of draws that kill them. They can't crack this fetch land. I'm gonna save this so they like waste a discard, maybe. Although maybe I should play it because Kiki Jiki is lethal. There you go. All right, we aggroed him out. I think Slingang versus Battlecry Goblin would have been pretty much the same, except Sling Gang wouldn't have traded with the first Dragon's Rage Channeler, which actually was a big deal. I think. Maybe it wasn't. We're just going to play all of our Chalices and all of our Hidetsugus. They're non-bows, but... I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't matter. We'll see. I mean, obviously you're only playing Chalice if they have a bunch of 1-drops in play, right? So... Or you're only playing Hidetsugu if they have a bunch of 1-drops in play, so who cares if we have a dead Hidetsugu in our hand from the Chalice? That way if they ever remove the Chalice, we're alright. Or if we ever need to, like, remove Kroxa from the yard. I don't know. I'm not going to say it makes the most sense, but we're doing it. So I don't think you want to ramp up. Like, you don't need to aggro them out the way we did there, but, you know, we did it. Get rid of most of our Boggart Harbingers. Am I only on 2 Mog War Marshals now? I didn't realize that. You know what? People have been saying that you remove vials in these matchups. I guess some of them run Torpor Orb. So maybe we bring in Crater Maker instead of instead of Berg Prospector. And I think we'll run it like this. Good tune. I don't know how I used so much time on my clock and they didn't. I don't remember thinking at all that game. I guess I thought when I was tutoring. Oh, I did all that math. All the math for Battlecry versus Gang. I'm trying to hair down today because it hurts. Been staring at screens all day and now I have a big bright stream light in my face, but whatever. Channeling the power of Wooburg. Trying to get a 5-0. So this has Hidetsugu Consumes All, but it has 2 Kiki Jikis, which is pretty bad. Mulligan it. This hand is so much worse. Mulligan to 5. Isn't this fantastic? We keep the 2 actual color producing lands because of Hidetsugu. We multi 5 against a Thoughtseize deck though, so we're probably in pretty big trouble. But drawing a Hidetsugu in this game is gonna look great, so let's do that. Let's just play this Crater Maker out and draw our Saga and a land. Give me the Saga. Alright, it's not the worst card, but... Like, imagine if this was War Chief and I couldn't even cast it right now. You think they'll take it because it did so much damage to them last game? If they take Crater Maker, I'm in trouble. Because that screams Torpor Orb to me. Interestingly enough, Battlecry Goblin, not affected by Torpor Orb, still good. Not that War Chief isn't, but... just more ways to play around that. This is an interesting piece of art. They took Battlecry Goblin. Because the way this, like, lens effect is going on here, looks like a 3D piece of art that they put a filter on. Or a 2D piece of art that they put a filter on. I mean... I think I play Crater Maker one way or another. I'd love to be able to play Snoop and draw something off it. Yeah, that's what I expected. So they're gonna Delver us this game. So all we need to do is draw some lands. We should be okay. Chalice on 1. That means all of their threats other than... How much better would this have been as a Hidetsugu? We wouldn't have even been able to cast it. They put a card on top with Chalice out. That's not good for us. Watching you get great value with Battlecry Goblin. Took it to a very small thing and will irrelevant within 3 matches. Yeah, it feels... That's what's kind of surprising to me as well. Like, usually you put a card in your deck and you change it up and, you know, you don't notice the difference for a while. And it took like 3 games for me to win it because of Battlecry Goblin. And it actually was relevant. I don't know if you were here for the first match, but I was going back and forth between Sling Gang and Battlecry Goblin because they both amounted to putting our opponent at the same life total. But one thing I forgot to consider was that Battlecry Goblin forced a trade with their Dragon's Rage Channeler. And not that they could have blocked with it for the rest of the game and we aggroed them out and all that, but there was no longer a Surveiller on the field and, you know, we killed a 3/3, which is a big deal. Aggressive Iteration is a good card, as is Terminate. They actually have Terminate. All right, so we're not going to draw a land here, which sucks. Because all we need is a land, and then we're in fantastic shape. Although, I guess we're not in fantastic shape from just a land, because this is going to kill our Chalice. Non-bow arises. I would still have to play it because this thing will kill me. What do I have? 1 turn? I have to play this now because if I don't play this and then I do draw the land for Matron, I won't be able to kill their thing in time. Interesting. Not ideal. I think I am gonna lose this game, but we should have our Chalices and be on the play for next game, so that'll be good. They're using this just to scry. I think at this point I may have to just draw another Munitions Expert off the top. So let's give ourselves that out. Other than just the land. Can't quite kill it though. A little bit unfortunate. Luris in hand. Oh, if I knew Luris was in hand, I wouldn't have done it at that stupid timing. Oh, man. I just haven't been paying attention to them because they've been chaliced out. And, like, I was just like, yeah, their hand is growing and growing. What just happened? Why did that die? That died because they took Artifact out of their graveyard. Interesting. Who would have guessed that? Okay. So, if I play this Hidetsaga Consumes all it does is kill my Chalice and then let them cast Dragon's Rage Channeler, and then I'm kind of in trouble. So, we're going to play Matron. Matron is going to get dressed down, and now Luris is going to dress down us every turn for the rest of the game. So that sucks. I would love... I mean, I'm glad their Dragon's Rage Channeler is dead from the oversight that we both made. So here they're going to EE on 0. They're going to pop it, but they already played it from their yard, I believe. No. Looked like it came from the yard. Interesting. So now I will play Hidetsaga Consumes All. And this was the imagined scenario at the beginning. I will double block this Luris if they choose to attack. They go to 12. Pyrite Spellbomb. Don't say. Well, I'm dead to that, actually, right? Are they gonna... They should just activate it at my face? Yep. All right. Dead to that. I'll just hit OK. You don't want to misclick. You can see the whole match. On the play, I think the plan that we have just gets even better. I think we just go with it. Although I've heard people say that they just can't beat a Blood Moon, which is interesting. Maybe I should have done that on the draw with these Hidetsugus and the Chalices. Next time, instead of Chalices on the draw, we'll bring in Blood Moons instead and see how that does. Because that's something like I can play the Hidetsugus and the Blood Moons in tandem and it doesn't matter. I think we keep this. I don't really think you can reasonably mulligan this. You need to keep them from being able to drown and lock your plays early. Now I have Cavern of Souls, but they can also repeat your stuff with Drown in the Lock. Spellbomb is fine. But I can't play Snoop into Pyrite Spellbomb, can I? I may just flash in this Munitions Expert. Get going. Dash Ragavan would suck. Well, actually, we'd kill Dash. It would suck for them. Double Pyrite Spellbomb. Interesting. I'm gonna slam this Hidetsugu. Means they can only draw a card off one. Actually, I'm gonna slam that instead. How stupid does Pyrite Spellbomb look in the face of Mog War Marshal? Them not having like Murktide Regent gives you so much time. So land, sorcery, artifact, basically. I am going to crack this and get a Blood Crypt. But I'm gonna try not to crack. Am I gonna pay Echo? No, because I'd like to Ringleader, right? It's a tough call. I'd like to Ringleader, so I'm not gonna pay Echo. They're virtually at 12. So they can play their Death Shadows next turn. Hopefully they have just a ton of them. Alright, we already have 2 things in the yard. We'll make this uncounterable. Just safe. So they can get to 12 whenever they want already. So they are in control of their life total here. Chalice and Vial going to the bottom. That's actually not too bad for us. Those are both pretty bad draws right now. Yeah, so it looks like what they're gonna do is dock this Ringleader so that I have less of a board, but they go to the same life total, which is fine. Like, I drew a card off of it, so I'm not upset. Hidetsugu also hits tokens, so we want to like use up our tokens or something before playing it. Well, that's one way to use up your tokens. So if I attack and they pop it, yeah, I should attack. And then I'm gonna play Sling Gang Lieutenant. I imagine they pop this. Now, they could have done that in response to me casting Sling Gang Lieutenant, right? So I don't really gain or lose too much here. I think I'm going to play Snoop and then double Fanatic. Because that puts on the most pressure with Sling Gang. They have to kill Snoop. Not that they wouldn't have. Now they'll probably use Pyrite Spellbomb on one of these Fanatics. Then I get in for 1, bring him to 8. Play Sling Gang. Death Shadow is fun. Play like 4 Death Shadow. That's what I really... Okay, Luris. So now, if I play Hidetsaga Consumes All, they draw a card. This Death Shadow is dead. They're at 7. But then they play Luris the next turn, and they get the Death Shadow right back. Is the Death Shadow enough? Not sure. I think I'm supposed to either play Sling Gang or Harbinger. I'm gonna go with Sling Gang, I guess. But then they just kill the Sling Gang and all I have is tokens. I could kill the Death Shadow with this Munitions Expert. Really kind of... Because then their next turn is just Luris Death Shadow. They're at 7. Then I exile all the graveyards. They have 4 cards in hand though. But then if one of those cards is Kroxa, they're in trouble. Like, they can't use it. What can they play from Luris next turn? They can play Pyrite Spellbomb or Engineered Explosives? Fuck. Okay, I guess I really do have to do... I should have checked that way sooner. So we're gonna attack with all creatures. We'll hit him for 1. We take another 1. Him to... They also can't counter this right now, which is kind of a big deal. Like, I think I can find 7 damage before they kill me. With a Sling Gang in hand, an uncounterable one. Like, I can... If I draw a land next turn, I Harbinger plus, like, Mog War Marshal. Or, well, I can Harbinger plus Munitions Expert, but put Mog War Marshal on top of my deck and, like, not worry about it. And also put Battlecry Goblin on top of my deck. They just let them both go. Crazy. I'm shocked. Maybe that's their only basic? I don't know. But they're at 6 life. I can definitely find 6. I would love to get... Like, if this is Unholy Heat, this kind of sucks because then they gain 3. Give me like a Mog War Marshal. That's what I want. Snoop isn't bad. Because they have to kill Snoop. There's no way that they can resist this. So now Luris is dead. They don't gain any life. They have 3 cards in hand. This is going to be a 3/3 next turn. I'll take 7. Dead to Team or Battle Rage. I haven't said that one in a while. I'm actually not, but I'm close enough. Okay, what do you think is going on here that's going to be... It doesn't make any sense to me. I have a Chalice on 1 even. But I'm not even going to play it. I'm going to play Klingang. Because it's 3 blockers. Can't be countered. Can be killed. Can't be countered. But it'll take them to 4 regardless. Looks like they may Fatal Push something right now. Yeah, so they terminate my Hidetsaga, the All-Consuming. My Vessel of the All-Consuming. The backside of my Hidetsaga. Okay, so I don't think they can kill me in 2 turns. Ah, they get back Luris. That one kind of sucks for me, but their graveyard is empty. They may gain some life. But if they attack with Luris... Ooh, this is a close one. This is very close. So I have to block because I'm dead to Dress Down if I don't. There are some really good top decks here. Oh, I should have just played Chalice on 0. Thank you, Mystical Pot. I appreciate it. I should have Chaliced on 0 because of Mishra's Bauble. I was saving it to like lock them out again. I don't know if they had played the they must have played the Bauble by the time I had that option. That was a mistake. Could cost me the game as well. How does Crater Maker do? I mean, it definitely means they can't lifelink. It means they can't draw any more cards. But I can make it so they can't draw any more cards already. I can hit him for 2. And then block sack. But then I'm dead to like a removal spell plus Dress Down, which they could have. I think I'm supposed to... I think I play... They don't have any permanents in the graveyard other than Mishra's Bauble, so I think we do this. Just Lures can't get any value except lifelink. And then... Oh no! Oh, they can counter it. Good thing that doesn't matter. I mean, I have the leftover mana, so it's not a big deal. Wait, I can attack them here. They go to 3, they won't lifelink. Is that better? I don't even think that's better. We were waiting until the next turn anyway. I think they messed up. I guess they can... What? Are they gonna kill it? No. I'm gonna kill this right now so that they can't Dress Down. So we're gonna chump. We don't know what's in their hand. They have 4 cards in hand. Ugh, that's so good. So good. I have to hope that they get like Mishra's Bauble, Mishra's Bauble. I mean, I think most of their draws are dead to like a Sling Gang off the top. Sorry. Can't do that for 0. Could have done it for 1. Can't do it for 0. Could have done it for 2. They wanted my token dead. I guess I'm... So if I don't block, I can draw Sling Gang and win. But if I block, I no longer win. Well, if I don't block, then Dress Down kills both the Sling Gang, both the lines. So I can't really play around a Dress Down. Maybe that was doing that in some sense. I don't think there's anything I can get for 1 mana that changes this, right? Had I not blocked? No, still no. So maybe I just Harbinger here. I think I'm just supposed to Harbinger here. Oh my god, I'm supposed to be making these uncounterable. If I get this countered, I'm so sad. So dumb. So dumb. Not that they couldn't have killed it and then just killed me, I guess. So was that just a misplay by them? Alright. I was dead no matter what. They would have killed it. Killed them both. Just killed me. I guess theoretically that's why I should have played Matron instead. If I play Matron, then I will get the 1/1. Well, then they can just counter the 1/1. If I play Matron, the 1/1 comes into play. I probably search up Mog Fanatic. It was close. I'm so tired of playing against Grixis Luris. It's like it's not that we can't win. It's not that it's not close. It's just like, how many times can I play against the same damn deck? I'm gonna keep this. It's another one. I might just end the stream. I wasn't kidding when I said yesterday, like, this is me announcing my hiatus. Okay, is it Burn? Burn. If this was Grixis Luris again, I don't think I would have the heart to go on. Well. This is a pretty bad hand against Burn, I'll be honest. This is Eidolon, I'm like so screwed. Alright. Lava Spike might actually be screwed. We're just gonna get so much Swift Spear value here. And then I'm gonna like work the hardest anybody's ever worked to kill it and it won't matter. I guess I do this. We lost an extra 1 point of health by not playing Skirk Prospector last turn and trying to chump. So they have 4 cards in hand. I have to chump, by the way. Not like an option. 4 cards in hand from burn, yeah, and it's not even a land, so. And we will, ooh. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it tapped. We'll chump with this munitions expert. We'll try and get him, but it'll be a chump. Lightning Helix. This is like bolt. Alright, so they don't have creature removal? Or they just know that they do have creature removal. Usually people, like, they bolt your thing so they can get in. And they don't have to risk combat and blocking. Okay, so we need like a non-fetch land. We don't need that. Let's see what's on top. Because this is coming down one way or another. Mons is not bad. But like, my other option is to try to shuffle and draw a land. Although I could also just put Sling Gang Lieutenant on top right now and be able to use the ability. That seems fine to me, because next turn I can actually combo them if they don't have removal. Face the cat, you can make it. Cat? What are you talking about? Cat. Is that a lure? Into mine. It's a little better. Okay, so they bolt it right now, which makes this probably a much worse play. I have to gain life. I'm gonna attempt to draw a land next turn. So this is a free card, and by attempt to draw a land, I mean I'm gonna Vial Matron in at upkeep. So what goes good with a Matron? I guess a munitions expert? Just in case I don't draw a land? I guess Skirk Prospector? Because I'm gonna Matron for... I guess it doesn't matter what order I get them in. I definitely want a Sling Gang Lieutenant. I win this game by getting a Sling Gang Lieutenant. So in our... Oh, wait. I'm not drawing that, whatever it is. I should have just shuffled. It would have been the same as doing Matron and upkeep. So they hit me in the face. They draw a removal spell, I'm dead. We block. So I do want to draw the land, if I can. So we're going to use Matron's ability. They're tapped out. We've been dead to a removal spell for a while, but like... I can't Well, I can gain life this turn if I draw the land. So I have to get Sling Gang here. Thank you for the follow, Go. Oh, man. It's like the worst land. I almost don't want to play it. We're definitely going to play the second blocker. We'll go get something that goes well. War Marshal, I suppose. Did I just play it? I guess I should just play it. Don't tap it by accident, right? Want to become famous? Haven't seen one of these guys in a while. Won't let me click it and ban him. Oh, I have to right click it. How's it going, Rodeo-san? Good to see you. I'm only single blocking. Doesn't look like they drew the removal spell. When I say the removal spell, player removal at this point. Alright, so they play Luris. We tick up. Yeah, file for 4 for sure. Play Mog War Marshal. Play Mog Fanatic. Do this now, even though it's a free blocker. Actually, I shouldn't have done that now. I keep doing these things to like give myself F6 value, but F6ing is what kills me more often than anything else right now. I get distracted. This is like, I don't normally stream at this time. Alright, so they won't even attack with the Luris, so that's what I was gonna block in stacks. Feels pretty good. Imagine if we had Luris. You could just play Mog Fanatic from the yard over and over again. How good would that be? We're not going to tick up to 5. Because we have the 4-drop in our hand. So we stabilized at 1. 1 is not 0. For those of you who've never learned that lesson. Ikijiki is one of the only cards that we cannot cast. Even though I'm glad to have it, to be perfectly honest. I'm gonna swing. I'm like happy to trade Luris and I have to start killing them. Don't want to crack this fetch. Just don't want to get caught at 1 less life than I should be. There you go. That's one of the reasons. So we want to go up to just sacking that because it's not a blocker. I don't know what kind of stuff they could draw. Going back to 1. I'll block. This is where they would fire an instant speed burn spell at me because I need to sack extra permanents. It would be fine. Lightning Helix. They should really be Lightning Helixing this Sling Gang Lieutenant because that's what's going to kill them. So we tick up the vial to 5 here. And play this as well. Matron. They don't have any cards in hand, so this is the time to do the thing. Can swing with this, and it's not a big deal. Know my whole hand, they should definitely block. Attack. I guess I could have swung with this, but I would maybe I was supposed to wait till my end step so that token sticks around in case they try the same shenanigans. But this time I'm just gonna block with Monastery Swift Spear if they do that. Here are the critics targeting me. It is absurd that they haven't figured out that this is the target. Like how do you get out from under this? Drawing 1 card a turn. What do you think is going on? If they would have killed this with the Lightning Helix, I'm dead, right? I have to make the decision, do I sack my whole board? They have 2 attackers. It's just, they're not playing this well. Kind of just giving up. I mean, I don't know, maybe they're not giving up and they just don't see the line, but this is not the line. In case you think there's no rule they have to play well. Yeah. I could get another Kiki Jiki. Are they just dead to that? I think I'm gonna do it. Sacrifice key. Thank you. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Comes all the rest of them. Well, Matron for Kiki is not something you often get to do, but we made it. Hidetsaga seems decent in this matchup. It seems almost better than Chalice of the Void, but I don't know if you sided in. I mean, they're playing Luris. I used to side on a bunch of fatal pushes. Like, this seems fine too. I guess you just want to bring in all of your blockers though. Like, Ringleader's not going to be good. You know that. Combo is not great, but you still want to be able to get Sling Gang. Chalice just, like, all of their 1-mana burn spells just, like, aren't really 1-mana burn spells now. They have Rift Bolt, they have Skewer the Critics. They have Light Up the Stage. But it does, like, does deal with 8 of them and more top decked. Maybe we bring that in on the play. No, but they're playing Lightning Helix. I think Hidetsaga. Chalice is worse than you think it is against Burn Oz. I'll say that. I heard Freak say that it was bad, but it's like, I don't know if it's bad. It's just worse than you think it is. Yeah, all the critters are 1-drops. That's why we're thinking about Hidetsaga. But both of them on the draw feel too slow. And I would rather Hidetsaga gets like weird sideways value. What does this look like if I do it? I mean, I guess you don't not bring in Chalice if you have it, like even if it's bad. We'll just do this. Well, I wasn't gonna bring them both in even Go-Go, but although I did that against what do you guys think of this hand? This hand has everything you'd ever want. It almost has one of every unique goblin in it. I mean, you can't go too low. We can kill some stuff. We definitely don't want this. We just want to pile goblins onto the board so that the expert does something. The perfect hand except. I agree that Sugu seemed like overboarding. That's why I didn't do it. It's like, it's getting too cute. All right. So they saw the secluded courtyards. Make them think we kept the 7 land, a no lander, excuse me. Who would do that? Who would ever? Maybe we should have kept that one. I'll bring in this Mog Fanatic. That way, if they do have a removal spell, I'm not gonna jump here. Maybe I should have brought in the Skirk so that I could chump without caring. All right, now I have to chump. I can't. Man, Hidetsaga looking real good here. And by the way, this is half the reason Chalice is bad on the play in Modern in general, but what I was trying to get at, like, all of their best 1-drops are creatures. They only have 8 1-drop spells, like non-creature. And so by turn 2, if they have a heavy 1-drop hand, not really stopping it, you know? And it's like, it's not the worst card to include. It's not stupid for considering it, but like, you have to really think about what you're actually doing. So if I take 1 hit, 5, play this Skirk out, I can then next turn Munitions Expert plus double block these Goblin Guides, but I'll be at 10, I'll be at 9 at least. I almost think I have to do that though. Like, I don't think I'm winning this game if last 3 cards in their hand are Bolt. Is it better than some random combo? I mean, like, if I were to randomly draw plus Harbinger? What do you mean? Oh, is Hidetsaga better than some random goblin? In this hand, it would have been better than like a Ringleader, right? Because we're not gonna be able to cast Ringleader before we're dead. Oh, that hurts my heart. Did I go to 8? All right, so we yield through this turn. It's gonna cost us some life. No, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, so they hit me in the face. This is probably wrong because of the prowess trigger. Am I like deterministically dead here? Not sure. Gonna play this. Take 5, or take 2, go to 5. Kill this. Now if I double block, I go to 3. I think I have to single block. I have to single block. Hope they don't have a spell in hand. Draw munitions expert. Then hopefully take 1 next turn. This is like not going anywhere because they just put Lurrus in their hand and I'm dead. Let's just go to game 3. Dead. I can't beat Lurrus. Although maybe if I would have... So on the play, obviously chalices are better than on the draw. I'm gonna keep them in. They're so dead off the top, but most things are against... Maybe we just like... You need some number of Aether Vials because you don't want to get got by the Eidolon. Yeah, I kind of agree. I mean, actually Hidetsaga would have had we had it, but I think it's something that's been happening a lot when I talk about boarding for these decks, and maybe it's just something I need to do standard now, is on the play is Chalice, on the draw is Hidetsaga. Always make that swap. Maybe it's just a thing now. The second time this has happened. My god, this hand is so bad. This hand might as well not have this in it because Matron already tutors for this. I'm gonna mulligan because we have Chalice and that's better than all of this, right? Keep this. We'll throw back Kiki and I guess a Blood Crypt. Our opponent played really badly the first game, so my hope here that I draw a land and they tap out on their turn, then I just come. How's that for a plan? Not gonna try to block this Swift Spear, I don't think, because I don't want to take extra. How's that for a plan, though? How's that for a plan? I'm hoping to see, like... Okay. So, normally, you're, like, supposed to play your sorcery speed stuff first, right? And your stuff that doesn't go at creatures first, and you're supposed to save it. Maybe they don't know that. That's where I'm getting lucky here. I don't know if it's as good as any plan. I can come up with some better ones. Oh, that's a perfect draw. So now, if they don't, if they don't tap out, actually, I'm just gonna get Sling Gang because that's how we stabilize, right? We may kill them before this Sling Gang becomes relevant, but we'll see. Believe it or not, I'm gonna block at 10 versus burn deck. But all right, so there's Lava Spike. Now either they drew that or they made the mistake of casting the other thing first. Do you think I'm not gonna block because you pumped it up? This is Boros Charm, right? Oh shit, dude, you're dead. You're dead. Did you know that? Oh no. Oh no, I bet you didn't realize that, otherwise you wouldn't have done that. What a mistake. Oh no. I'm sorry. Sorry. Should I take 2 just as a joke? Should I take like 4 as a joke? Sorry. You're not gonna make it out of this turn alive. It wasn't meant to be. I know Eidolon of the Great Revel's a good card, and I know You're just supposed to point lightning bolts at people's faces, but you took the answer you had and you threw it in the garbage. You're right in the garbage. I can't even believe that this worked. If I were him, I would be mad. Although, I'd probably be more sad than mad. I don't often get mad when I'm playing Magic. Does he think he's not dead? They, FBM. But they have the Soren avatar. I try to. It's not even try. I know a lot of people in the Magic community are big on the they thing. And to the point where I'm correcting myself doing it. I call people, unless I know them personally, whatever their internet avatar suggests. So this person is Soren, they're he. I don't care that I represent myself as a woman online. That doesn't bother me. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I do the same thing. So I play a lot of Apex, and I find myself doing it all the time. Like, what was she doing? Even when the dude is talking on mic, I'll talk to there'll be me and my friend in a Discord party, and then the third person has a mic and it's clearly a man, but they're like Watson or something. And there is she. It doesn't even matter. I can't even help it. Because like I'm in the game. I'm absorbed. I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back. Oh, you're totally right. I played a woman in WoW. All right, we're back. I was there's only one thing worse than being a woman character in WoW, and that's being some kind of animal character in WoW, because the DMs you get are disgusting. When they think I'm a woman, so when I played my Blood Elf female, which is like, by the way, it's like 30% of people playing, they're just really polite. Whoever it is messaging you, because they and then if you play some kind of anthropomorphic animal, furries come out. I knew this was Lurrus before I clicked it, but I wanted to be upset all over again. This hand is really bad against Ragavan. Well, not really bad, but it's gonna hit us once. I'll keep it. It's good against Thoughtseize, so there's that. Bad against Ragavan. See, the problem is, I guess they don't know they're against Goblins yet. The problem is, if you mulligan for Hog Fanatic, just because it's Lurrus over there, and it happens to be Hammer or something that, you know, a combo hand would have been good against, you kind of put yourself way behind. So oh my god, this is insane. They're gonna play that Aether Vial. I have to. Aether Vial so bad that they don't play it. How do you not play Aether Vial? You're all one drops. I guess maybe you just have enough mana. Don't need it. Wow, double Thoughtseize? Well, I'm gonna play this Battlecry Goblin and it's gonna get on hold. So prepare for that, guys. This is I can't just let this Ragavan keep hitting me and generating extra mana. Not when they don't have a land. This is what Ragavan does to a format, right? You're seeing it right here, right now. Okay, I'll block. I have one card left. least I got a palate cleanser. I forgot that all I play against is Chris's Death Shadow. Thank you for reminding me. And now I'm just upset again. I didn't actually forget. I knew it. They know about all these cards. Jiki may end up saving our lives while they struggle on one hand. I'm surprised that they thought seized again. Actually, it makes sense. Even if they do have another Ragavan, can't let me just put like green. Am I done until Ragavan or Lurrus gets banned? Lurrus preferably. Because like I really don't want to play Grixis Death Shadow every league 3 times. Not even twice. They see my hand? They did. And they know I'm drawing lands because I'm not playing anything, right? I really don't want to play Grixis Lurrus every league 5 times. Now, for those of you who don't know, and this is just like a meme, Grixis Lurrus recently top 4'd the hyper competitive huge PTQ that I think it was last Sunday. And by top 4'd, I don't mean that it made the top 4. I actually mean that it was the entire top. Probably much of the rest of the tournament as well. I can actually kill this Death Shadow. Guess I do that. They were all free cards off the top. So we're just gonna hit yes here. Then yeah, this is yeah, it was the entire top 4 of the hyper competitive modern PTQ. Now, we don't have the worst matchup against it. But it's like if you've ever heard Legacy players complain about Blue-Red Delver, or modern players complain about Grixis Lurrus, I suppose. But the thing is that they have another land. I'm just gonna do this because the Jiki, yeah, I just want to get a card deeper, and I just want to get a card deeper, and Jiki can make copies of these things. Like, it's not a huge deal, and we have pressure. They're at 9. Actually, are they just dead to Battlecry Goblin here? It costs 2 to play. I think they're just dead. Is Battlecry Goblin the best goblin? Wait, oh, they already killed Battlecry Goblin. That's why they're not dead to it. Fuck. I guess I just get Sling Gang Lieutenant. Because Jiki plus Sling Gang Lieutenant's pretty good. I think they would have been dead to it, right? Because this would have been 1. I would have pumped, and it would have been 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus another goblin. Yeah, they were super dead. How dead are they right now? They're at 1. Wild. Should I be playing 2 Battlecry Goblins is now the question that comes up yet again. They're still dead. Because we tick up to 4, we play Kiki Jiki, we copy Matron, we get another Sling Gang Lieutenant. Did I win against Burn? Yes. Unless, yeah, because I lost to Grixis Shadow, right? Yeah, I beat FBM. Yes, we'll use the ability. Ringleader's good, but I'm gonna do you one better. I could have killed that Death Shadow as well and just attacked in. But they're dead. Alright. So, on the draw, Hidetsaga consumes all. Do I Leyline? No, right? On the draw, this is a new thing I'm trying. We're gonna bring in the Crater Maker because we don't know if they play Torpor Orb or not. We are going to side out much of our combo. And I've been told that they can't beat a Blood Moon, but that doesn't mean I want 3. I'll put in 2 Blood Moons. Maybe just 1. One Blood Moon. Actually, we can afford the 2 Blood Moons because we can take out 2 Aether Vials. And this seems right. My feeling's solid. I barely draw them ever, Lasty. I don't really know. So I ordered 3 of them in Showcase. And then I got sent these 3 Hidetsugus instead, which are just the straight up Demon Hidetsugu, not the Saga. I never ever draw them, and I'd like to. So many matchups, I'm like, oh man, it would be so good here. And then when I do draw it, it's bad. But so I think I just need to play more of them. You can't mulligan this. It doesn't matter who you're playing against. If you watched the stream yesterday, was it yesterday? I was playing against Rhinos and I was like, and I hate this hand. I can't mulligan it and it can't beat Rhinos because there's no way that I possibly combo. And then I comboed because they just kept a bad hand. So sometimes it happens. And why Cedric Phillips used to call these can't mull, can't win. Like, no, it's bad in the matchup, but not every hand across the table is going to be good. This is a win. It's on them to have the thing that makes you lose. In this case, that might be Ragavan. A point I was trying to make earlier is that if you've ever heard the Delver player, I don't think I ever finished it. If you've ever heard the Delver, the people from Legacy complain about Delver, it's that the best players always gravitate towards these Delver-ish decks, like Ragavan here, like Grixis, I guess it's called. And like, you'll play against a lot of bad players because it's the, when I say bad players, worst players, because it's just the most popular deck because it is the best, and it's in the hands of the best players is where it really feels unbeatable. They have insane win percentages because there's so much skill expression that goes on with all of the micro decisions that get made. Okay. That is aggressive. The Ragavan is now dead. I don't want to discard a land. I guess I discard Mog War Marshal? Because I need to kill their Ragavan? Oh, that's a good draw, actually. Good luck casting Kroxa with all red mana. That's what I have to say. They can still cast Ragavan and Dragon's Rage Channeler and stuff like that. But, and all of their removal spells. But some of their other spells... Is this just black-red? Did they not play any blue last game and I just missed it and I brought in Blood Moon like an idiot? Oh, they just put Lurrus in their hand? I have to do this because they put Lurrus in their hand, but... just to clown on them a little bit. I honestly... Oh, wait. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. I don't have red mana. Fuck you, secluded courtyard. Oh man. Well, now I can do it. Do I do it? I think I do. I don't want to draw this. I mean, there's no way they don't have a removal spell, right? But they've said by getting Lurrus that they don't have any more creatures, I guess? No, I knew I was fetching a Swamp Blast. It wasn't that the all thing is... I thought it was Grixis. I think it is Grixis. I'm doing it. We know one of the cards in hand is Lurrus. I can't let them Lurrus bobble every turn. It is Grixis. Thank God. Thought I was going crazy. Yeah, it does look like a mountain, but I was fetching Swamp so that, you know, I could cast this. And this is still broken. I should ask for compensation every single time it happens, but I won't. It has affected me though. And I did request it then when I lost, because when you have Blood Moon in play, Auntie's Hovel should just come into play as a mountain, but it still forces you to reveal to have it come in untapped, which is wild. Wow, apparently they just can't beat a Blood Moon. I didn't know that. So we're 1-1 against Grixis Lurrus on the day. We played killer match. Don't worry about that second win. But like I'm saying, it's not so much that, you know, it has a 50-50 win rate. How many times do I want to play against this same deck in a league because it's just so good versus everything? But maybe the meta adjusts and the Goblins thing. Kozilek's return. Bad. Lucidator Shadow. Kitty. Mischievous Catgeist. Can't mull this, can you? I guess it can't cast Conspicuous, but guys, guess what's going on across the table. This hand is good if it draws a land, and I think because it's good if it draws a land, that makes it a good hand. You can't necessarily cast Snoop, but any land, well, now that we have the swamp, literally any land anyway, but yeah, I think this is like completely worth keeping. Cactus would tell you keep it. You don't, if you mull every hand that looks like this, you know, you may lose more games than you win. All right, so it's not, I'm killing that. I'm definitely killing that. It's like, how do I, what a terrible draw. I guess I can get in for 1 point of free damage. What could they do to make me regret this? At instant speed. Nothing, right? I can just pass and not necessarily kill this thing. Why kill it? It's just a good card, and it plays into so many of their good draws. Like, it's an artifact for Urza's Saga. It gives them Metalcraft for yeah, see, there's where you kill it, and they know that I'm gonna kill it, but it gives you Metalcraft for Pure Steel Paladin, and you can kill it with Fanatic, which you can't for most of their stuff. But why kill it just straight up? To save myself thinking. Because I can just F6, which I did say earlier is the reason that I've been losing probably more games recently. I'm just like being lazy about thinking and wanting to pass the turn for real. but that's okay. That's actually a good draw because that means if they do this, I just get to expert the token. So we're gonna do that. They're probably gonna get by the way, not drawing a land, pretty unlucky. This we do now because they play Prismatic Endings and March of the Whatevers now probably, and well, they probably don't play those main, but there's nothing that happens between now and the decision point of having to kill it where they go search for the thing that I should wait for, right? It's just Fancy Play Syndrome to wait any longer. My end step there. I do a lot to avoid that, but like I've been saying, it manifests as making loot plays to save time lately. I used to be such a good limited player, and it's been so long. Man, the reality chip is actually solid here because they probably are playing a ton of 0 and 1 drops. Please just... any land, they don't kill it. They don't kill my thing because they're not going to kill my thing. They would never do that. Ugh. There's a Memnite. Here's a Blink Moth. Just, are these coming off the top? Like, not clear when they're casting them from their hand or off the top. Who does this go on? Big guy, right? Goes on the big guy. Can't stop you. Gonna give it trample? Thought so. Wait. Okay, yeah, it's got trample. So I have one more turn. I don't play Crater Maker main. I don't play bounce spells. I have 0 outs. All right, we just needed to draw a land in our first 3 turns, and we didn't. I believe all of these come in, especially since we're on the play and Chalice is good. I don't think you want Chain Whirler. I think we just want these. Don't want to play the long game. We need to combo them ASAP. Kirk Prospector, probably not doing it here. I think we're gonna keep most of our vials this time. I'll explain that in a second. I think I'm gonna board one Sling Gang Lieutenant out because now we have all these Mog Fanatics and we can kill them that way. Battlecry Goblin, likely not doing it. Likely not attacking past them. Ashlick Mons can actually just, like, totally take over the board. Maybe we side out 1 vial. So what did I say I was going to explain in a second? When you're in a matchup that you really think you're going to mull down deep for, or you're willing to mull down deep for something like the combo, you can keep in your Aether Vials. Or, yeah, you can keep in your Aether Vials because on 4, or on 3 and 4, Aether Vial, Land, Snoop, Harbinger, maybe, is a keepable hand. So it functions as, like, mid lands in a hand like that. It's a little bit slower, but it lets you mull deeper. Like a little bit of safety net there. And then the reason I sided out one of the Sling Gangs, even though we're on combo, is because now we play 4 Mog Fanatics, and you can kill with that as well. So as long as you have either a Mog Fanatic or a Sling Gang in your deck, the combo is good to go. I think because we're on the play, I don't think we play this Chalice on 0. I think we're gonna save this for 1, and so we're not gonna play anything turn 1, and then turn 2 we're gonna Chalice, and then It actually loses to them just straight up playing a Colossus Hammer on turn 1. And then later trying to equip it with Dirt Steel Paladin. But I'm fine with that. And I'm fine with them drawing a card off of this too. I'll reveal Mod Marshal. I will not pay the 1. It's your last 1 drop until you can remove this. Actually, they probably just have Prismatic Ending, right? So maybe Chow's on 1. Good. They do have to pay 2 for it. Maybe they'll forget to do that. Oh, and they get to... Well, they can't play Sigarda's Aid. Good. But yeah, so they can Stoneforge... Ah, there's the Prismatic Ending. All right. I could kill this. I think I'm just going to play Snoop. Yeah, I'm going to play Snoop. Because they've just used a Prismatic Ending. They don't have many... Ooh, good thing I played it. Because this is our last chance to combo. In fact, I don't think we can combo at this... No, we can. We can, because we can make infinite goblins. No, we can't. We have to get lucky. Have to get lucky. We need a Skirk Prospector or a well, I think we're dead, guys. I think we just low rolled the hell out of this hammer matchup. I think the fact that Kiki-Jiki. So we'll kill this Esper Sentinel and maybe we'll get to play more turns, but I think it's going to be very tough. You got to remember they basically always get Shadow Spear here, and we just can't beat Trample. And we have 2 5-drops and not a 4th land, so like I guess I search for Crater Maker. Kill the Shadow Spear. But they don't know about this Kiki, right? They only know about the second one. I didn't forget. I was like seeing how this longer beard near my chin looked last time I shaved. And it grows, now that it's grown out a tiny bit, it looks so long and I hate it. So they get Conspicuous Snoop instead of Shadow Spear. That's good for me because I can't combo anymore. Wow, we would have won, by the way. Pashlik Mons being underneath Kiki-Jiki does it. Because you just play Pashlik Mons off the top, all your tokens die, and you win. I'm not in a desperate way. Like, gonna tutor something. I suppose I'm supposed to tutor Thrashmaster? No, I should... Thrashmaster's pretty greedy. I'll tutor Crater Maker. On this board, it feels like tutoring Thrashmaster is better. I mean, it's pretty much always going to be better, but... and Hidetsaga is a big one. Imagine just playing your land drop, and then you get 2 3/3s and the 8 card of your choice from your deck. So crazy. 1 card that turns into 3. What is this? Stoneforge Mystic? I can't beat a Shadow Spear, right? I mean, I play Crater Maker, I kill the Shadow Spear, but over the long game, I don't know how I do it. Man. Okay, they get the reality chip. Sure, I think I can beat that. Ooh. That a good draw? Not sure that was a good draw. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to have saved it for this Hidetsaga, though. I don't think I could afford to wait. I'll take 3. We need to build up a board for munitions expert to be able to kill any of these. I'll take it here. We're gonna make a token. It's gonna be a 1/1. They asked me how that card's been for me. I told them I don't draw it very often, but when I do, it feels a lot like that. I guess I just play Crater Maker. I guess they could Pithing Needle my Crater Maker, but I think it's just best to use all my mana. Or my opponent's talking about Hidetsaga. Can't believe I can attack, right? A 1/1. I feel like they didn't realize it was going to be a 1/1 because they snap made the token. But I am tapped out, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, every time I draw Hidetsaga, it feels great in this meta, and it makes me want to play a Grixis or black-red control pile. What other colors could you add that actually draw cards and aren't token-based? Like, you could do Mardu, but, like, you can't really draw cards except with Lingering Souls, so why, you know, it's like there's no real card advantage to be had. I guess you could go Jund. Just Boomer Jund with Hidetsaga. In fact, they should already be doing that. Anybody who wants to play Boomer Jund should just play this. 3 or 4 of them. I guess you don't want to exile graveyards because you have Goifs. But maybe Boomer Jund doesn't play it. Yeah, so some kind of Jundy Grixis for the free block. So Crater Maker, by the way, doesn't kill Reality Chip. Does kill Shadow Spear. Alright, so now we can kill a token every turn with this Kiki after this turn. So that feels good. I think I'm gonna get that going. Seems worth it. Probably while they're tapped out, I tutor something up. Yeah. Grab Trash Master. Actually, I should have just got Sling Gang. Because if I get, well, I can't play them both in the same turn, so it doesn't really matter. Crash Master is like, it's solving an immediate threat problem. So I'm gonna get trampled for 5 here, I guess. So we can block here. I just soak up 3 damage here. This is kind of important. I mean, I should definitely soak up 1 damage. Goes here. I think I do this. If I make a copy of this, it doesn't become the Saga, right? It'll become the creature instead of entering as the front face. The creature sucks. The creature's just a 3/3. Yeah, I think I gotta save the life. I'm in a pretty low life total. I don't want to go too much lower. Dealt combat damage. I didn't realize that it got the counter from blocking. That's interesting. How much do I attack for? Not enough. Kill. Stoneforge Mystic is going to grab them. Probably a hammer. That's probably all that's left. I think it got a hammer, right? I couldn't tell if that hammer was already there. Expert's actually pretty good. I wish I had more mana. I think we just play Trash Master. Because it lets us hold up Crater Maker if something were to go wrong. And then... I mean, I guess I can also make a Crater Maker. We're all artifacts, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Crash Master is a good card. Opponent is telling me that it's a good card. Guys can't see. I keep the opponent's chat off. No, and we say something. I don't want people who play against me think like I can't let them do this, right? Because if I let them do this, they can play some number of 0 drops off the top. It's just not worth letting it happen when I can get rid of a token. All right, so we're going to game 3. On the draw, these get worse, but Chalice on 0 isn't bad. And I have 0 ways other than Hidetsaga to deal with a Sigarda's Aid. So I think I keep it all, just like this. I think that felt fine. I think I would have wanted a Sling Gang there, but I wouldn't have wanted it over a Ringleader in some scenarios. We just keep this going like this. A good sideboard. Felt like I had a lot of options. Felt like when we got to the late game, I was in control. That timely Hidetsaga really did it. If you could find them... If you could find them easily in this deck, you'd be like unstoppable. I guess you have to keep this. You have 2... I don't think that's what happens, Lasty. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but I was like, I had to ask the question out loud. Like it's not even... You copy the front face. You don't copy the card, copy the creature. That's why. If it said like, copy target creature card and cast it, it would come in as a Saga. That's like the difference, you know? Tried to Kiki copy 10 of the bugbear. That's a funny one. It would revert to a land at end of turn if you didn't have to sack it. Wouldn't that be interesting? Actually, would it? I think you copy the with it. So it would. Oh, it enters tapped. Yeah, that's a problem. Sanctifier and Vec is good, which means they're going to have a fast clock here. But we have, you know, we can go over the top of it. Round it. I guess I have to play that. Let's just save our life total as much as we can. I guess they can prismatic ending me, so I don't want to yield. Person's talking about how much they hate playing a Luris deck. As they're playing a Luris deck. I can't ever stop that. It's crazy. I may be dead so fast. Telling them that I've played Luris in 5 out of my last 7 games. Oh, he's saying matchup again. Luris deck plays 4 giver of like a fair. So wouldn't it be great if I could search? So we need to kill them fast. I'm going to have a vial on 3 next and a vial on 2. So I can try the whole find the combo thing here, and all of their removal is sorcery speed. So like I may just get there if I put a matron on top of my deck. I think that's fine. And we'll know in a minute if it's a bad call. We can like pivot to something else, right? I think this is fine. Wouldn't Trashmaster be safer? If they kill this Aether Vial, yeah. But I think they would have killed my Aether Vials already if they could. So this reality chip and this sanctifier are staying in play. Like this is, so I can't interact with this on this turn no matter what, right? But now, because I put matron on, if I made the wrong call with Trashmaster, I wouldn't have been able to like correct it. Now I can. So like we get matron, we vial it in, we play Trashmaster up. So I made like a very conservative hedging play that gives me an extra goblin body for Trashmaster as well. Thought it was my combo B. This is very, very fast clock, right? Even when I kill this, I'll have one more turn. Actually, I won't have one more turn. No, I'll have one more turn. Because I will get, I'll get to kill whatever artifact they put on it to pump it up. So I'm not dead, I may be able to put them dead. We'll see. Oh shit, no, they're about to get needle. Fuck, I'm dead. I always do this. It's like, it doesn't even look like a trigger. Ugh, GG. I knew I should have killed it. They have to get needle no matter what. It was so dumb. Man, it doesn't... It looks like the trigger is like... For the what do you call it? The counter, and then I just okay it. Because it looks like the same old innocuous triggers, and then I'm like just dead to needle. Should have played around it. Could have played around it. Knew I had to. As soon as I realized they're in the middle of sacking it. Is this Luris? It's not Luris, which means I'm keeping this hand. This hand has a turn 4 combo in it. If I draw lands. I thought about needle, and I still made a stupid play. I just always hit okay because I don't know. Just always do that though. I can't tell you how many times I've been like, yeah, I'm dead as soon as they search up needle, but I only think about it a half a second after they start searching. So this affinity deck is really, really fast. We may just be dead. Turn 4 may not be fast enough. Actually, it's turn 5. Oh, turn 5 is not fast enough. I think I may have kept a bad hand. If I draw a land, if I draw 2 lands, the hand gets a lot better. Because you need to be able to play Matron a turn earlier. Man. My secret superpower is knowing I'm dead a half a second before my opponent plays the card and exactly how they're gonna kill me. It's only after it's too late. So it's not cool. And said I was gonna play tighter today. I was playing pretty tight. That was the first real punt I made. This hand looks sufficiently slow to be beat. Not sure. Already thought cast us. 4, 5, 6, 7. So even killing one of these Mem Knights with my Mog Fanatic, I don't stop a monitor. So I'm not gonna just fire it off. This might change. Because now I can actually Matron next turn. Yeah. I mean, they have the Aether Spellbomb in play, but if they attack with all their stuff, it won't matter. It's hard to... They're not supposed to tap out of blue, right? With this bomb in play, but they still... They're gonna just like... So... Bugbear is actually solid. That means I can Mog War Marshal without exposing my... sacrifice. Get a Harbinger. We don't have to, you know, tick our vial up to 3, right? If we get to a position where our vial is at 3, then it's already too late for them to respond with Aether Spell Bomb. We just leave it there and, you know, play this up. How can they resist not casting it? On Cash Dog. Cash Dog the eyeball. The revealing eye. Like it. Look how the guy. There goes 1 blue mana. They have another. They have another. They have another. Yeah, this map is really safe for the combo. I mean, match, not map. They play main deck Aether Spell Bombs, so like it's gonna be a little bit harder, but usually you're fast enough. Okay, they have another Springleaf Strike. Not gonna be able to combo here. They may make a misstep and will combo, but they make a misstep. Why you would do this on your turn, I have no idea. I guess they're just new deck. Feels good to make an 11/11. I'm sure I would do that, actually. That is something I would definitely... they don't maybe know the combo. Because they had it answered, right? Like, they didn't need to tap out. This means that if I get to my upkeep, I can do it again. Go play that off the top. File this in. I imagine... So, I always like to imagine the backstories of people coming back and having no idea what Goblins does, when the reality is that most players probably just don't know how Goblins combos. They're not like some weird Rumpelstiltskin been asleep for 200 years. That's not Rumpelstiltskin. Who is that? Rip Van Winkle. For not knowing it. But like, I imagine that this is like an old Affinity player that used to grind the PTQ, not the PTQ, the GP side events just with Affinity, because that was where all the people with their untuned deck showed up, and you could just crush them with Affinity. People who didn't want to worry about main deck artifact hate. So you're dead. As soon as you allow me to, you'll be dead. I have been crushed by Affinity in those side events more than once. So somebody told me about that archetype of person before I actually realized that they existed. And then I played one at a GP side event, and they had, the whole deck was foiled out. Like, this is what they came to do. It was so funny to me. Just full foil, old school Ravager Affinity. And then in the low stakes side event, just to get some of those prize wall tickets. All the pieces of the combo are in play. They ostensibly could have conceded right now. Do a Mog Fanatic combo, I guess, because we haven't done that one in a while. So if you've never seen it, now this takes even less clicks. If you're under time trouble, just do this. Click furiously. Was it cheap? I remember Ravagers being like $40. I don't know. There was like Ravager, Mox Opal. We did have it. I love when people use the emotes because they show up on screen. This is a weird one. This definitely comes in, as does this. As does this. Chain Roller's probably okay. Actually, what does it kill? Memnite? That's... Is Hidetsaga bad too? No, Hidetsuga's gonna wipe out all their Springleaf drums. That's fine. You can bring in Blood Moon because it hoses Hidetsaga, which is like a big part of their deck. And bring in Chalice of the Void because it hoses their 0-drops and 1-drops, which is another big part of their deck. We're on the draw. So like, Chain Roller's bad here. Chain Roller kill anything that but is not good. It can probably come out. Not attacking through the thumbed up board. Falling to the combo or some way to lock them out of the game. Now they can make blue mana, but this just stops Hidetsaga. Is it worth stopping Hidetsaga? I would guess so. What card am I scared of from Cranial Plating, which is a Chalice on 4? We don't like Dreadnought, but like, what can you do? Can't stop any of their thought casts. I think Chalice is bad. I think if I was desperate for things to bring in against them, I'd bring in Chalice. Probably not the thing to do. Because I probably need Aether Vials in this matchup. And that's not going to kill Frogmites and stuff, right? But I'll know if I'm in that. Let's side out one Ringleader. We can actually side out a Sling Gang Lieutenant. Yeah, I like that. I've been siding out one Sling Gang Lieutenant now that we have the Mog Fanatics. Because it makes it easier to sideboard, basically. What do you guys think of this hand? Is this a keep? The only black source in the deck? Oh man, I'll keep this. This is a fantastic hand. Is Snoop the worst card in this hand? I guess you take out Munitions Expert, but like just because you have Hidetsaga. I think this is keepable. If Hidetsaga is good at all, this is the perfect hand for it because you get to turn 2 Snoop without any kind of fear of like, maybe I should be playing some other hate card. I think Chalice would have been good. Leaf Drum. Chalice would have been good. Like, that's just how it is. But Hidetsaga is going to be good. Not going to kill Emery. Did not expect Emery at all. This is, I think I painted a very accurate picture of this person earlier when I said they were an old Affinity head that came back after a while because they heard it was good again. You don't want to let go of the Emery dream. Hidetsaga's gonna wipe a lot of cards here. Again, not Emery, but it'll wipe a lot of cards. Oh man. This is what it feels like to play, oh man, it was called Gaze of Granite when they reprinted it. But before that, it was an enchantment. Right? I keep wanting to say Stony Silence and it's so obviously wrong. The black-green board wipe. that takes out everything below a certain cost. Not creeping. I'm gonna type in Gaze of Granite, and maybe this will jog my memory. Destroy each non-land permanent with value X or less. There used to be Void or something like that. Which is like, similar. Not quite as good. Void was the one I had. I was the black-red player even then. I mean, it's good that we didn't already draw it. What is the name of that card? It's a cube card. If I go to like Mythic Spoiler, it'll be in like the thesaurus. I could find the, what is this? Ravnica Gaze of Metal Cyst. You got it. The Germ dies here, as do most of their artifacts. We also get to decide if we want to draw the top card of our deck following turn. What did they just do? Play Darksteel Citadel from your graveyard? No, it's cast. Sorry, Emery's not good enough. They did target Darksteel Citadel with their Emery. It says cast. So. And Hidetsaga is... Oh man, we definitely want to draw that. So we'll play this Naming Goblin. We'll cast Hidetsaga Doll, destroy each non-land permanent with mana value 1 or less. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Emery can stay. Now, Metal Cyst can stay. They have 1 card in hand, by the way. They can slowly recast all this stuff, but we're gonna put a Trash Master in play. We can kill this with Crater Maker even. But they have to draw pretty damn good. About to exile all the graveyards so Emery won't even matter. Oh my god. Card is great. Card is great. Get 1 thing from your graveyard. What will it be? Could be Springleaf Drum. You've got a Nettle Cyst in play. Oh, okay. Maybe. Nettle Cyst only costs 2 to equip? Okay, you got me there. Take a big ol'... I mean, I don't understand. I'm showing Trash Master on top. I guess they might not have the window in as prominent. Maybe they're not realizing. They will return 1/0 cost. I will play Goblin Crater Maker. I guess I won't kill. We'll see what's on top. Because I could play Crater Maker to kill Emery, which I guess I need to do. That was pretty good. That was a good turn. Hey, they got 3 cards in hand. Not out of the woods. Emery's gonna suck though. Spellbomb, you got it. I'm gonna look for the combo, I guess. I might as well. I'm gonna Bloodstain Mire to get a shuffle. I also don't want to draw Cavern of Souls. Mountain. That's not bad, especially with the Trash Master in hand. Do I want to play this first because it's like drawing an extra card? I think so. And there could just be a Kiki underneath it. Not just a Kiki underneath it, but that's fine. It doesn't have lifelink, right? Yeah, it's just a weapon. So we have chump blockers. They have nothing to cast with Emery. I guess they could block with Memnite, but don't imagine that that's what's happening. Fetch land on top is basically 2 draws again at combo. If I were to... Kiki Jiki wouldn't even be bad here. I think at this point we just place them in. This deck used to play Urza in it, the Emery affinity deck, even back then. I wonder if they still do. Because I think we saw a Thought Monitor. No, I saw 3 Thought Casts. I don't know if we saw Thought Monitor. Look over at myself and I down like that. It's crazy. Those 90s. You watch King of the Hill. Whatever teenager was annoying Hank. What I look like. Get this beanie and ridiculous. I think they do play Thought Monitor. They definitely should. I just don't know if I saw it. And Emery is not something that most people play. And this is a foiled out affinity deck from 2015 right now. Nettlecyst. I'm not really sure. They have to... Maybe they forgot already. Ooh, I went to combat. No, I didn't go to combat. Didn't see the stack. I just hit OK. Because none of this was highlighted, so we'll shuffle. Show me what you got, deck. Well, if I play that, then I can't play Trash Master, and at this point, I think I want to make Trash Master, and I also want to make some blue mana for dominance. Assert your dominance. I don't have to move. Like... I guess they could, like... Yeah, I don't have to move because they can just recast with Emery. So... I'll wait. We have a ton of great draws. We're in complete control. Really don't think that they can come back from that. Targeting Aether Spellbomb. Are they going to target my Trash Master? Wonder. Target the Sling Gang Lieutenant. That. Oh, they're just going to draw a card. Fair. Draw a card. Targeting anything is just... Hey, you got an Ornithopter. They did that first, which... I guess I don't have to make a move, so I won't. They know about Snoop. Play the Fanatic off the top. Play the Snoop. Play the Crater Maker. Aren't they just dead? I sack Snoop. I can attack in with everything. They can bounce my Trash Master. Like... Alright. Well, finally we 3-2. I think I 2-3'd like 4 or 5 leagues in a row. Not good. But I was punting like once or twice a league. It wasn't really the deck. There's annoying matchups out there. I mean, if we look at what we played today, how do I go back? We played Grixis Luris, Burn, Grixis Luris, Hammer, Affinity. And I punted that game versus Hammers. But whatever, we're 3-2. I'll open the chest. I think I'm gonna I'm gonna start opening my chests on stream as I get them. I gathered up like 30 of them. Magic Online Players Award Pack. Always full of. Oh my god. Fantastic. Lightning Mountains. And this was paper this. Okay. On one of these. What do we get? 25 play points. Fall to the Grave. 25 play points is breaking even. All worth 2. Beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacrifices a non-zombie creature. Except no creatures are on the battlefield. Sacrifice this thing. A nice looking island, I agree. That's gonna be it for us tonight. Do this tiny recap, but thank you all for joining. Inside in Leyline of the Void once, just because we didn't play against Living End or that. Hidetsaga seemed great. We have to do this weird sideboard shuffle where play we want Chalice, on the draw we want some matchups. Maybe there should be 3 of these. Maybe Crater Maker is overkill. Maybe Chain Whirler is just good in all of the matchups that Hidetsaga. You didn't notice I own all of these. Didn't have a rental service. I believe in all the cards that I have. That's why I only play Goblins. That's all I got. We could take out one more Secluded Courtyard or like a black-red land of some kind. I don't think it would be bad. In fact, I should probably do that. I'm gonna be playing more Hidetsugus. We'll just play a pathway, like Seer Step pathway. I was looking at my treasure chest. White Step pathway. Yes, I am a goblin tree. Anyway, if this is your first time here, follow like Ibugogo did. Thank you for. You people follow me offline, so all you people on YouTube who find me through that, thank you. Watching on YouTube right now, come follow over here. When we go live, you come chat. It was a lot of fun today because there was a lot of chatter, so thank you everybody, new people, old people. I really do appreciate it, just because I'm gonna keep doing this even if nobody shows up, but it's way better when people do show up. There's like a Twitter and all that stuff underneath the stream. If you want to get the old VODs because of stupid copyright crap, I started uploading them to YouTube even though I try to play copyright free music. It's not because any of it's monetized. It's not because I'm making money or anything like that. It's literally just so they don't get deleted from Twitch. So go check that out, subscribe to it. There's a lot of people who chat in the Goblins Discord who basically only catch the VODs. So like I know that people love them. That's the only reason I made the YouTube. Also consider joining the Goblins Discord. I see new people there all the time. I come on over. It gets linked in my videos. If you come to my channel, it's underneath. I know if you're watching on YouTube, linked anywhere over there, but it gets linked in the chat all the time here. It's linked. It's all great. Nice guys over there. I don't met any women in the Goblins Discord, but you could be the first non-lurker woman at least. I'm sure there's plenty that are playing Goblins. Toria the Vast, Goblins player. She loves Crank. Check her YouTube content out and stuff like that. Also MTG Girl I think plays Cranko too. Plenty. Don't let them say that we're just a bunch of weirdos in the Goblins Discord. Anyway, come join us over there. I'm gonna send you to somebody else that's hopefully playing Modern. You Usually at this time, it's Freak You Nasty. Usually who it is. Yes. I like Freak You Nasty a lot. Plays decks that I would want to play, but he plays them so I don't have to. And I appreciate it because a lot of them are bad. This one he's playing today, he knows it's bad. So don't tell him it's bad. I'm going to keep killing one lures at a time. Anyway, thank you again, everybody, for joining. I hope I see you soon. Just if you have any questions, ask. Just DM me. You can find me through the Discord. DM me. That works too. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your night.